Hey, what's up, guys? Well, the first, I think, official episode of the Gamer Physique. I did the live stream last week just to test things out, but now that I got a mic, I can actually talk to you guys. You can hear me. The production's a little better. With Gamer Physique, it's very obvious. It's about bettering your bod, dude. One of the first things that people always ask me when they meet me, they're like, hey, man, you have awesome voice, great personality, fun to be with, always having great stories on the podcast. But when they meet me, they're like, forget that, dude. Throw that out of the window. You have an amazing body, right? So now that I disappeared, I'm going to go right into it. All right, let's start that over again, all right? This segment of the show is mostly about working out. All right, so I wanted to showcase what I do all day. A big part of it is going to the gym. It's the center. It's my therapy. It's how I do all the other things. And it's a thing that I've started way before game deving. So it only makes sense that I carry on the torch to light that fire of inspiration. So hopefully you guys can learn a little bit of this. I'm going to test it. And although you don't have, state-of-the-art gym as I do, there's a lot of substitute exercises that you can do. And feel free to throw some chat my way. I'll be able to read the questions and be able to talk to you guys while I do my gym session, right? So without further ado, this is Gamer Physique. I'm talking to you guys. Let me make sure. Testing, testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Alright, testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Alright. Just for you guys, I got a mic. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And today, as you can see on the screen below, I'm going to work on my squats, my deadlifts, and the snatches. You can see it. And I'll try to go through each exercise to kind of help you guys out. And from time to time, feel free to chat, ask me advice. If you want to use this as a way to work out with me, that's cool. But the point of this channel is to kind of spread awareness to help with mental health by tackling physical health. It seems to be at least very therapeutic for me during these trying times. So hopefully you guys pick up a tip or two, get motivated, get going. I got my muscle shirt on, right? Or my PJs. Hopefully you guys are fine. But let's get on with it, man. And again, I'll be available. I'll check the chat. I should be able to see what you guys are saying. Feel free to kind of send me a message.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Call, man. Nice for you to join me. Maybe we can work out at the same time, dude. Thanks. Hopefully you guys can hear me. This is my first time working on my mic. I won't be able to check the tape, but if you guys can give me the okay in the chat, I should be able to see it. Hopefully it sounds alright. But for all those that's joining me, start with some warm-up squat and then finally do squats. It usually takes me a while to start up. But yeah, feel free to chat. Hopefully this stream session
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Oh man, it's so hot and I was struggling with the AC, but I'm almost done with my warm up. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I think it's checking. It is working, right? Tap, tap, tap. So after this, I should be able to start my squat. I realized I had extra stuff. I should have taken it off. Gotta fix that out.
Audio Jungle. 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 Audio Jungle.
Okay, guys. Just finished my warm-up squats. I'm gonna move on to my real sets now. I'm gonna do 4 sets of 6. It's pretty heavy. Trying to get back to where I was pre-pandemic, which was I don't know, probably 10% higher. But yeah, it's taken a bit because I took 2 months off before I built this up. So I've been slowly trying to gain back. So I'm going to do the squats now. Again, feel free to leave questions in the comment section. I'll be able to interact with you guys. Sit down. Alright. I just finished my squat. Leg days are the worst because of squat. There's no way of cheating it. It's gonna suck. But that's the harder part. It goes downhill from now. And again, you don't need to have this equipment. You do a squat. I mean, you can just do it with just body weight. Or you get a jug of water, you want to add some substitute or weighted vest. It's basically a vest that's weighted. That will give you more of a challenge. But the most important thing about squats, about the chest out, butt out. See that? Up and down. Most people that do it wrong, they wobble, or they go straight up like this, and it's too much pressure on your lower back. So I'm sure you guys have done squats before. If not, practice without the bar. Even if you don't have access to the gym, holding it down there will give you lots of benefits. So the next thing I'm going to do are deadlifts. And a lot of these exercises, I mentioned this before, compound exercises where it works out multiple muscles at the same time while concentrating on one. And the squat and deadlifts especially are derivatives of the cleans and snatch, right? The Olympic lifts. They're just broken down to concentrate basically techniques. But the sad thing is, people just exclusively do these isolated exercises or compound exercises. Never really do the cleans and snatches, which is, to be honest, part of my fault too. I kind of fell into this. I did clean and snatch that was first introduced in high school, what those were for football, and here and there I would do it throughout college and throughout my adult life, but not until recently I really incorporated it as part of my routine workout pretty much every day, either a clean or snatch or rest. For that reason, for ignoring for that long, I really suck at them, and you'll see in a bit. I really can't go too heavy. Like I slowly have to build it up, and it's mostly technique because obviously I can lift respectively heavy, not that heavy. But my cleans and snatches are not even close to that for my body weight. And something in the next few weeks, hopefully you'll see some improvement. But if you're a viewer out there who definitely are, you know, the Game Dev Unchained Boot Champs crowd out there, I know you guys are muscular, knowledgeable human beings. If there's anything wrong with things about my technique, I want you guys to full blast me, man, because I'm constantly, one of the big reasons why I'm recording myself now, and now I can review it and see what's wrong with it. And this really helps me kind of improve and lift heavier. And just as a recap, strength fitness is part of my regimen. I also do a lot of boxing, or kickboxing, it's martial arts in general. But I would like to think my strength fitness is towards that sport, martial arts, and a little bit of basketball. I fully respect people who just do strength training for the sport of it on a competitive level. Definitely very hard. But I guess it's one of those pain points for me when it comes to CrossFit, when people just come to you and working out, which I still don't understand. Where the goal is working out, not about working out towards the goal, which is, I guess, one of the most common insults towards CrossFit. Nothing wrong with CrossFit. I do a lot of cross training. Obviously, I don't do one particular thing, but hopefully you guys can learn. These are a lot of techniques, a lot of exercises I kind of cobbled up over the years by way smarter people than I am at this, and I think I'm starting to feel like a good routine for myself, at least for this period, until I change it up again. But anyways, the next thing I gotta do is deadlifts. I gotta start finishing this up in 20 minutes. I got a meeting. Usually I do 2 hours, but today's a shorter session. I might finish up later. And maybe I'll film my boxing session. But yeah, leave some commentary below if you guys like this type of stuff. If not, it doesn't matter. I will keep going.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Yeah, I totally messed up. I had no idea that you guys couldn't hear me the whole time. Just turn on my mic. So as I say, let me recap. Where are you guys? Squats. I just finished. It's a very important exercise. It's a stabilizing exercise. It's one of the foundation of strength training. And if you don't have the equipment, you can do that just with your body weight, right? The most important thing, butt out, chest up. And you're trying to just stabilize going down. So where the bar usually goes should be in between where your chest and butt is, right in the middle to balance everything out. That's where the weight sits. It's very important. And a lot of that can be achieved in terms of posture and finesse. Should be done without bar if you're a beginner. So only when you're comfortable about I have a problem with this too. I need to go a little lower. I tend to stop right here, which is not low enough. That's something I'm working on. The next thing I do against deadlifts, back is killing me. I'm just wrapping things up. Shorter sessions today because we had a meeting soon, but I'm gonna be trying to do this every day. Well, we'll be doing this every day. I do work out every day. I'm gonna set you guys up. Hopefully this helps inspire and inform if you guys are starting to think about getting into physical fitness. It's very important as a game dev to do so. Alright.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Alright guys, I'm gonna finish up real quick. I got a few more, but I'm sweating. I gotta prep for my interview, hopefully today's session. A little short is sweet. And like I said, I'm gonna do these more regularly now that I got a mic. Hopefully all the background sound's not too bad. Maybe if I hold it up like this, it's a little bit more concentrated. So the goal of this channel, or Gamer Physique, to help with your mental health. I know it's a lot of physical strength, but if you're not exercising to start the day, to end the day, or take a break in between work, You're giving yourself a disservice. I really want to push this and change the narrative of what the gamer physique actually is. We usually have like a very bad impression when it comes to game developer and how gamers are supposed to look like. So I want to do my best to put my message out there to say, hey man, I know so many game developers while, during, before, working in the industry with amazing bodies, right? Male and female, right? I don't judge. I don't gender distinct anything. Everybody, if you have your willpower to follow through, yeah, just try it, dude. I really do think a short run in the morning really helps your output throughout the day. It does for me. I know the days when I miss it. So without further ado, this is Game of Physique. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Drop in the Discord channel if you want to know my schedule. I usually crank this out in the morning, or lately I've been starting later, which I don't like because it just pushes everything back. So I'll see you in the Discord channel. Specific times, and let's work out together, man. If that becomes a thing, I'll give you guys some exercises to do while I'm doing it. That could be a thing. Free lessons. Alright guys, have a good one.